When you go on a date with a guy, who pays the bill?
Mostly the guy. I always offer though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on the first date, it should be the guy, I think.
Why is it the guy on the first date?
Or you split the bill.
How you split the bill?
Yeah.
I think it depends on whoever invites for the date.
That's it, yeah.
If the guy invites me, it's for him to pay. But if I invite him,
That's it.
I'll pay.
How you pay?
Yeah.
Also
Okay.
on the first date, usually the guy invites and then he pays. And the second date, if I invite, then I pay the whole bill. So it's 50-50, but not on the night.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I think it is him, or we made a 50-50.
You make 50-50?
Yes.
Okay. You don't mind if he says you have to pay everything you?
I prefer him to pay, or we make in half. But if I had to, I would do it.
The guy.
The guy.
And I agree with that.
Why is it that? You're all equal, you know?
Yeah, I know. But I prefer well, it depends on the situation, but I like that the men pay for me. It's like a attention. I don't know how to
Okay.
like,
If
why?
you say it's 50-50, are you gonna see him again or it's gonna be over?
No, probably no. Me, no.
I don't know. I think, well, at least in Mexico, if a guy invites a woman, it's because he's gonna pay.
Okay.
It's different if we go out with friends,
Yes.
guy friends or other friends. You can pay, and it's fine. It's like okay, but in a date, I think yes, the guy is the one that pays.
So like it's in Mexico, it's like a cultural thing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Not in every part of Mexico. I think so. I don't know, but yes.
Yeah.
Most of the time. When you go on a date with a guy, who pays the bill?
I think it depends. I don't really like people to pay something to me because then I feel like I'm obligated to be very nice or maybe to date him or anything. So I like to split the bill. And maybe if in the evening the date goes well, I like to pay him a drink and then he pays me a drink and we do like that.
Suppose you go on a first date with a guy and maybe you go to a restaurant, I don't know, and the date is over.
Okay.
Who pays the bill?
It depends. Like if the dates it's awful, will be a 50-50 where I pay what they eat, and that's all. I say like goodbye, see you later, but never. But if the date goes well, I guess like the man is gonna pay. Cause if he feels like he gonna like invite me another time, I think he should pay.
I don't have a problem with splitting the bill. But for example, if the guy is willing to pay, I would offer to pay the next time. But if I'm not interested in seeing the guy another time, I would want it to split.
Same for me.
Same for you. Suppose you go on a date with a man and the date is over. Who pays the bill?
We can divide it. It's not a problem.
50-50.
You pay 50-50.